Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, Thank you all for the best wishes that you sent to me yesterday. I truly appreciate your love and your support in this short period of time that we've known, quote unquote, known each other, or that you came across my content. I'm really grateful for this. And also, since today here, at least in my country, here it's January the 16th, and it's Jennie's birthday, Blackpink's Jennie birthday. She is a very loved young woman. She does have a lot of, I would say that at least from what I can see here in my channel, she does have a lot of love and support. Sometimes it's not easy for me to arrange readings for her because like everyone wants to know about her all the time, about her, how she feels about this and this and this. And you know that I try not to read on her so much or so often because I want to let her, like, like expand her energy. She has a life to live, she has decisions to make, and these decisions change her life and circumstances all the time. So it's not that I have something against Blackpink members, it's just that I have an order of readings. And sometimes for Blackpink readings, I do them pretty often. Like the other day, I read a comment of someone saying that my last reading on Blackpink was 8 months ago, and actually, I think it was as minimum. It was like 3 months ago. It was like I have so many readings about them. I every time I do a new series, they are always included because people ask for them. So I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand why people don't look on the channel. Just my playlists are not perfect, but I made a few. So, I would like people to dig in a bit on my content and then ask me to do, because I do readings almost every day. So, it's very unlikely that I missed something, or someone. And as I always say, if I don't read on that subject, it's because I'm not feeling comfortable reading about this. Or maybe if you ask me about future husbands, spouses, and whatever, I do not do those readings. So if you don't hear from me, it's because I'm not going to do it. But I know plenty of channels that do it, so you can find content like that. Um, so let's start with Jenny. She got the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Knight of um, the Knight of Wands, and the Judgment. And then from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, she got the card of Imperfect Harmony, which is really it's a beautiful message, in perfect harmony. And it's really beautiful because it has an instrument, and from it these music notes are coming out of it. So I think that it has to do with her artistic self. She probably, wants to do a perfect balance between her personal life and her professional life. I think that she always has this sort of, I don't know why, but it seems from what I can see and all the readings that I've done on her as well, it seems like she cannot balance both, whether she has a good year in the personal side of her life, but she doesn't have a personal year a, a, she doesn't have like a good or um, what she considers successful year in professional wise, and when I say profession here, I'm talking about the group, and I'm talking about being a musician or an artist. I'm not talking about being a model or other things she does. I'm talking about music here. Um, and honestly, I was shuffling for Jenny, and a lot of other cards jump out of my hand, and they were all swords, and they were all pretty negative cards. So I shuffled again because they just fall off my hand, and I shuffled again. And these are not that negative, but what I think whenever I try to connect with Jenny, first of all, I think that the 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 fact that she is people are obsessed with her, people everywhere. Now, not I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about people around her. And I think that she does have people that try to absorb her energy or that they try to be invasive with her energy. And somehow she wants to defend herself, like energetically, because she is very intuitive. She is a Capricorn with the moon in Scorpio. So she definitely has the ability to see when her energy is being drained. But somehow she does have these sort of encounters with people that are very envious of her, are very jealous, but they act like they like her, and that, there's a bit of a lot of deceitments around her. So I think that probably this is why the swords come here, because it seems like she always tries to make sense about why she feels so weird about certain people, why she gives her best to to be nice to people around her, but somehow she has to be tough with them. She has to put a certain boundary because people are just toxic with her. And I don't know, but definitely I can see that the sentiment of distrustfulness, or that she feels a bit distrustful, she should definitely listen to her intuition, because I think that definitely she's right. It seems like she wants to protect herself, and this could be also people that she could also refer as acquaintances and even as friends. It's not like the pictures you see, guys, with Jenny. Her relationships are a bit turbulent, are a bit of love and hate. There's a lot of um fighting, like a lot of course, that when you have friends, you always have disagreements, but she does have them every once in a while with people that she truly cares a lot. But they seems that they say very hurtful things to each other, and then they stop talking, and then they end up talking again. So it's a bit like toxic, because the cards that I'm sorry, the cards that fell off my hand were all telling me about a situation with a certain someone that I believe is her own age, because they were all represented by pages. And there was a disagreement in there, and I don't think it's a Blackpink member. I think it's other kind of relationship. It's like a friendship, it's like a friendship, nothing related to work. And 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 yes, probably, here we start with the Nine of Swords. So definitely she is a bit like having a bit of insomnia, or maybe she overthinks a lot at night, especially when she has to go to sleep. She cannot rest properly. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that definitely Jenny this year, she's going to be successful at something. And I think that it has to do with the decision that she has to make. Um, I don't know, but it seems like she wants to be more assertive this year. Um, and I definitely see that they are going to do some music. Because when I saw the card of the Oracle of Imperfect Harmony, and I saw these music instruments, I was like, oh yes, she wants to go back to creation, to creating. And it's not up to her, it's about the company, and it's about all the things that probably YG or the company or the managers um, have for her. Um, but definitely with the Ace of Pentacles here, Jenny is really successful. I mean, I don't see a card that indicates that she is financially unstable, or that she just wants to work because she is like she needs to make money. I think that she's a very prosperous person. She definitely, and I'm saying this because the money that she owns is the money that she makes by herself, and it's the money that she makes with her image. It's not something that that is heritated or someone gave it to her, or it's part of, I don't know, a heritage from her family. No, everything that she has when it comes to being abandoned is because of her own work. Um, and I would say that she got paid really, really well. I would say that. But I think that it's not what satisfies her soul. I think that she's a very insensitive person. She definitely knows that she wants to give the fans more. Definitely, she wants to do more, but she has to be patient. She has to wait. She has to. I think that all the girls feel that way. Feel that okay, what can we do? We there's nothing that we can do. We have to wait for the company to to and also I think that all of them individually have other activities, so I think that it's their way to cope with the waiting, and I think that actually they are very productive. I see it here. um but she wants to connect with music. She definitely wants to perform again. I think that she wants to be passionate again. I think that definitely she is she's missing like performing and showing a more passionate side of herself, and showing all her attitude, her charisma, her stage presence. And I think that she will definitely um she's 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 about to make a decision. She's about to make something that that it's like she doesn't want things to go the way they were last year. So definitely she's about to make a decision. I don't know if maybe her decision is that if the group don't have a comeback, she will do something on her own, like a solo comeback or something like that, which I don't know, but I don't know if that's possible for her to have a second comeback. I mean, the second solo. Is it possible? Because I know one of them still don't have their solo, but they are working on other projects as well. But I don't know if how solo worked. Honestly, I have no idea. But probably she's thinking about this, that if someone don't give her the the opportunity that she wants, she's going to get it for herself. Something like that. Or collaborating with someone that does want to put out a sort of content that involves her um, creation, which is interesting. I see her. I mean, I think that when I read for Jenny, I sense that she's always very passionate and straightforward about what she wants, especially when it comes to work. So I'm not surprised that she will. She's like she's contemplating options. She's not like it's not like she's going to go and make a sort of a statement or discuss something with people that she hasn't really thought through. She is very thoughtful, she's very intelligent, so she's definitely thinking about the right move to make. Um, and then we have the Knight of Wands here. So I don't want to hear this In these cards, there's nothing that talks about romance actually, but I think that definitely there's someone still after her because it's represented by this Knight of Wands and it's coming really fast towards her and it's also asking her to make her mind about something. So I think it's a male. I think that it's someone that is very passionate about her. And this person is sort of giving her an ultimatum because we have the judgment. The last card is the judgment. So I definitely see that this person is a bit impatient. But I think that this person actually had like a sort of awakening themselves in their lives, in their personal lives. And it seems like he woke up one day and was like, okay, I need to talk to Jenny or I need to fix something between us. So I don't know what does he want. I don't know, but since he's coming so strong, like very straightforward towards her and asking her to make a decision as well, um, I think that it's something about this person finally taking action towards Jenny when all these probably all these months he had been silent or he had been like not sorry, like not uh, making a move, and now he is. And I definitely see that this person is sincere. I think that this person is the same one that I always mention for Jenny, the one that she has an attachment to. But it could be someone new as well. But I know that it's a person that is her age, and it's someone very honest. It's someone that, or at least he is in a state in his life where he can allow himself to be honest and passionate. So I don't know if this person didn't have the freedom to speak up back then, but now he's having it. Now he's going through this, uh, like because he has the judgment card next to it, next to him. So he's like going through this sort of transformation where he's like, okay, I got rid of everything from the past, and now I can finally see, and I want to let you know that I'm willing to work on this. I think that it's about a relationship. So for Jenny, it's going to be about making a decision and also trying to find balance between her professional life and her personal life. I think that in this year she will be able to have both, probably being successful in her career and being successful in relationship, in romantic relationships. Because I have the card of the oracle in perfect harmony is what is telling me that after all these moments of really not trusting people and being disappointed at people and being disappointed at herself as well for the decisions she made in the past. I think that now she is entering this new year with this sense of like, okay, like um I really need to make a decision that I can be true to myself, and then I think that she's tired of always overthinking things from the past. She's finally like, okay, I'm going to do something about this. And I think that she's going to let herself be loved. I don't know where this come from, but I'm thinking about this. She's going to allow love to find her. I think that she had been so much on the defensive in these last years. I would say 2 years that she had been on the defensive and not trusting anyone and being very elusive when it comes to relationships. But I think that it's because yes, people have like a weird obsession with her, and there's a side of her that she she can be obsessive herself as well. This is why these people are mirroring her this, that she also is an obsessive person. But she doesn't want to be that way. She wants to live peaceful relationships. She wants to experience trust. She wants to experience to feel um worthy of love, and not to be with people that just play with her emotions, because she's a very loyal person. But she does have a temper at the same time. She's not easy to seduce. She's not easy to, she can be, she's someone that is very honest about what she likes and what she doesn't like. She's someone that probably, if she's attracted to someone, you will definitely tell by her body language or the way she stares at people. You will definitely sense if she's attracted by someone or not. But that is just attraction, physical attraction. She obviously likes handsome people. She likes men that have this sort of magnetic aura around them. And she likes intelligent guys as well. Intelligent guys that you can talk about everything, you know, and that have an opinion of their own. She has high standards, of course, but she's also very spiritual, so she has this sort of bohemian side of her, where she could potentially believe in soulmates and all of this. But for her, it's not easy, to trust people. So I think that this year in this card, and also this person making a move towards her, is going to unlock a lot of things or desires of hers that were frozen back then, because she wasn't sure. She doesn't want to have people that can cause more chaos into her life. She wants someone that can make her feel secure. So probably this person could be this. And when it comes to work, I think that yes, she will definitely have a bit of a conversation with the higher ups. And she has the ability to be heard. She has the influence to be heard. Um, but it's not only about her. I feel that she feels like there's is a sort of responsibility that she has for the fans. She wants to give the fans more, and she doesn't want the fans to think that, oh, they are not having a comeback because they do not want to have a comeback. No, it's all a marketing strategy. I think that probably the fans and everyone knows it. Um, but for her, it's like, okay, it's enough. Like, let's do something different for the fans. Let's give them something different. Like, more in these moments of a lot of uncertainties and a lot of hardships that we're going through as societies. Um, she definitely wants to give more to the fans. So yes, guys, this is all I have for her. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a like. And yes, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.